Hi everyone, my name is Hunter Dobbins and I'm going to be giving you some reasons on why fast food isn't as good as what you think. My first thing being overconsumption is one of the biggest problems with fast food is that people don't really know how much to eat of it. So you go to McDonald's and things like that or Burger King, and not always does it show the calorie amounts. So you kind of just eat till you're full instead of like eating gradually and eating till you're somewhat full enough. Another thing with overconsumption is lead to obesity. And as you know, obesity is one of the biggest things in America nowadays with all the fast food restaurants and the lack of people knowing how to take care of themselves. Obesity is actually one of the leading causes of death in the US. So a lot of people think it's just pretty much cancer and like heart attacks that affect you. A lot of people are being affected by obesity, and even diabetes is another disease they can get that's associated with obesity. And the last thing to go with overconsumption is that Americans are having to spend millions of dollars on diet plans and fitness plans in order to keep themselves in shape enough to keep living their lives. The next thing I have is nutrition here. As you can see, fast food negatively affects your body. I would say that there's a few fast food places that are a little opposite, but instead of promoting those places, we promote like the most like ones like McDonald's or Burger King, Taco Bell. Those are all the popular ones where it needs to be maybe some Subways or Chipotle's or things like that. As I was looking for information, according to GIA, obesity has led to about 2.8 million deaths a year from just being overweight. So I mean that's a ton of deaths just from being overweight. Another thing is that teenagers don't really know what nutrients they need to be getting in their bodies. So in class and health classes, they haven't really studied enough of like things that they need to be getting. Instead of like really focusing in on the things they need to be getting, they're kind of just eating whatever they want to. So it's affecting kids and how they grow up. Like, even when I was a teenager, nobody really told me what to do, so I never knew how to eat until I got to college. I kind of had to learn it on my own. And then lastly, and due to all the recent fast food places getting popular and being put around everywhere, this has also led to obesity rates being higher in certain areas. So there was a study of a school that didn't have a fast food place near the school. And then they ended up building one, and it led to about a 6% increase in obesity in just that year. Next slide is avoiding fast food. You guys are probably thinking of ways that you can avoid fast food rather than just not eating. So one easy option is meal prepping. Meal prepping is what some of me and my teammates do, is that we make for one night. So we'll start on Monday, make chicken and rice or chicken and something, or even steak and something, and we'll make it for about 3 to 4 days. So we can just keep reheating it and all that, and we can be quick when we go to practice after it. Meal prepping is something that it can replace fast food because you don't have to rely on like it being slow. You just put it in the microwave and you're good to go. Another thing about avoiding fast food places is that it's not necessarily to avoid all of them. It's just that, for example, a place like Chipotle, they reveal their calories or things like that. They can show how many calories or certain ingredients or certain things that go into the food, where not everybody else can do that. Some people kind of like hide it so other people don't get worried about it. Because I bet if people knew at Starbucks that they were drinking 700, 800 calorie coffees, they probably wouldn't drink this. I also found while searching that McDonald's French fries contain 13 ingredients, including an ingredient that is a form of silicone found in silly putty. And then another ingredient that's labeled as TBHQ, and these are chemicals. He also found out that fries go through not 1, but 2 rounds. Learn some new things that you guys haven't learned before about fast food. Fast food is something that I think negatively affects everybody. I think a lot of people use it in the wrong way. They eat too much, they overconsume it, and that's what leads to obesity. Another thing is that many things lead to obesity, but fast food definitely propels this. And the more fast food you eat, the bigger you're gonna get as fast. Like, you're not gonna find a lot of athletes out there that consistently eat fast food that can have the body they want unless they work it off really, really fast. And then And lastly, obesity is one of the leading death causes, and this all stems from overeating. That's what obesity is. So if you're overeating, you're not working it off, you're probably getting overweight, and then that leads to obesity, and that's one of the leading causes of death. So when I was growing up, it was kind of like I didn't really know all these things. So I got scared as I got older because I was 15 or 16, I was 250 pounds. So learning these things, learning how fast food affects my body, I think will really help you if you're trying to get healthy and stay healthy. Thank you. And I almost forgot, here are the sources that help me find my information. Thank you for watching.